back, and that's why we have ourselves a 10-point game in favour of the Rising over the Spirit as Houston blows his whistle and we're off and running again. And that's come right in and right out of the hands of Lacey. Gifting territory early on to the Rising. That's a horrible pass from Nick Sturzaker, I think it was.
Yeah, the service from both halfbacks has been a little bit iffy from time to time. There's been some good stuff, but there's also been a few balls that they'll think could have done a little bit better there. Anyway, an opportunity now for the Rising to put first points on the board. Debrasini very deep at 10 here.
Bind.
Maybe look at looking to get Rich Inman into the game early, the big inside centre.
Advantage.
Sturzaker plays in motion and around. Debrasini takes it in a contact. Nice tackle as English is forced to go in and clean out. Neville has had a number of touches so far. Debrasini 2 out. Nice skip pass that from Sturzaker. Good clean out to Marnie. Sturzaker drops it back on the inside to McMahon, who went oh so close just before half time. The Spirit hang tough for the moment as the Spirit rush up. We're going all the way back to the original penalty.
Collapsing at the scrum. Loose head.
Scrum penalty. Now a choice here. Sturzaker will probably kick it to the corner. He's going to. That's exactly what he's going to do. We want to find touch within 5 metres of the line. Does so.
Formation for me, Gussie.
And here's an opportunity now.
And the front.
For this pretty efficient forward pack from the Rising to try to drive this line out over. Going to go to the back. Luke Jones takes it comfortably. Sacked early.
Does well to retain possession and push it back through the mess of bodies there. 5 out. Sturzaker. Hatliafa. There's Alo Emil lending a hand to Marnie. Already has 1 try tonight. Powerful runner to Marnie. Looks like Stunner's in having a shot at the ball. Good turnover that from the Spirit. Good forced penalty.
Did really well to get the body height down there and generate that penalty, did Stunder. The Petty Tamani just isolated in the end. Support not getting there quickly enough. And the Spirit probably able to relieve just that little bit of pressure. Now they come to the line out. Under a little bit of pressure. Tamani's jumping at the front here. Neville marshalling things in the middle. Can't get up quickly enough.
Burton goes to his centre partner.
Good carry.
Rd4. Savage takes play over halfway. Turner to Rivera. Open the scoring tonight, Alex Rivera. With a clever little play in and under the sticks. Here's Holmes. Hanging out to Murphy. Liafa getting a good shot on over the top. Trying to force the turnover. Zach Holmes shows nice feet and then it comes loose from Holmes. Debrasini flirting with the right touchline. Now Lades. Not a bad reply that from Lades.
There's been some good out-of-hand kicking tonight. Both teams pretty adept. Certainly the Spirit with coming out of the Western Force, of course, do a fair bit of kicking, have a good kicking game. Quick line out. One comfortably at the back.
Inman trying to split the line. Had some good involvements early on. Vaunu bounced past Lacey, got past another. He's a tackle-busting machine, Vaunu. Sturzaker, Neville bounces it off to Arlo Emile, and this one goes back from Neville, and it's...
Play advantage, lost for the second time.
Gone forward on the second attempt to bring it in. Turner goes one way now, back the other. Holmes again, goes back to the youngster, Fialia. Just 19 years of age, one of many youngsters doing great things in the NRC.
Leave it 8 now.
Neville steams through at the ruck, and
in front, knock on from number 9.
the Rising will get the penalty.
A good opportunity again.
Knock on from number 9.
Coming to nothing for the Spirit. Just errors in and around the ball, costing them. Look like they can put some pressure on. They can do some good things from time to time, but just little costly errors in and around the ball here. Soft penalties. Player just in from the wrong side. In front of the last bloke to play the ball. Soft little penalties, costing them, giving field position again to the Melbourne team, and the Rising looking to capitalise.
The wrap around to Sturzaker, and the Spirit flew up looking for the intercept. Neville looking to free the arms up, and does just that. Nice hands those from Cruzar now.
Never in a position of strength. You went straight to your feet, off your feet.
Savage.
Back-to-back penalties, really hurting the Spirit. Deborah City again going to put pressure on in the corner. That's not a great kick. You stand there as a fly half. You've got to find touch on the 5-metre line. It's what my pet hates. Any bloke worth his salt there, standing 20 metres out, has got to be able to find touch. He's going to leave his four-pack with a little bit more work to do, and they get the line out wrong.
It's a bad miss at the line out from the Rising. Hardwick.
Good kick.
Looking now for Lacey coming through, and regathers. He'll go the whole way, Brad Lacey. Forget the chase. This kick can move, and he's brought his team right back into it.
Wow. What a great little interplay. That's a good kick from the scrum half. Turner kicked a couple of poor ones. Saw that there was no one back there. Found the grass, which you've got to do. And then it's just a foot race. No one's going to catch him. Too much toe. Try time.
Timed it beautifully. Lacey, we saw him in partnership with Andrew Kellaway through the Junior Rugby World Cup, causing headaches all around New Zealand, and now causing headaches here in Melbourne for the Rising, Brad Lacey. Incredibly, the underdogs. Just 5 points in it. Kick to come.
That's 15.
More than likely be just the 2 as Luke Burton lines it up.
Oh, they've scrapped really well, and it was a poor kick from Debrasini that put their line out under just a little bit of pressure. They got the call wrong, sure, but they should have been in a position, the Rising, to just drive that ball over, and now under the posts.
And the kick is good off the boot of Burton. They're happy because there is just 2 points in it after the try to Brad Lacey. 50 gone, the Rising lead 18 points to 16.
Bit of TV time. Some sort of message to friends and family back home, probably.
It's a well-weighted restart from the Rising.
Leave it.
Not getting any favours here.
You agree number 5 for that? 5,
Spirit.
the captain.
He's going to go to the pocket here.
There's been penalty after penalty.
There has been.
Lifting tackle, landed on number 5. Yeah. Positive.
That'll be Brent Murphy, who's got 10 in the bin.
Yeah.
That's right.
Lifting tackle.
Scrum. Lifting tackle for 5.
Let's have a look here. Yeah, indeed, there was. Yep. And the player's not happy about it. Look, one of those tricky ones, you're in low. Just...
I think it might have been Luke Burton who got the...
I think it was. Just get the angle wrong and lift a little bit, and the player twists on his head. Unfortunate. Luckily, no one's injured. Just got it wrong.
Set.
Anyway. Spirit will be under some pressure now. Down a man, and here they come. Oh, Debrasini.
Advantage.
So Lacey mops up Debrasini's drop pass.
I've put the kiss of death on him. I gave him a wrap early on, and he's...
Don't do that again. Charge down. There's a definite charge down from Luke Jones, and Neville trying to get back and finish that off. It's a loose pass, and Kamana makes the tackle. All just a little bit scrappy all of a sudden.
Turnover.
Here come the Rising. Liafa sends it long. It'll sit up for Sam Jeffries, who'll need support to retain possession. And now it does come back for the Rising. McMahon. Nice, solid contact in there from the Spirit. All right. They don't miss you when you have a little charge, as Sturzaka has to go in. Tamani cannon into the breakdown to retain possession. Good spoiling this from the Spirit. Slowing it up for the moment. Izonu just skipping out of the tackle of Walton. Scoble in there, getting a little bit of Sturzaka's boots over the rib cage.
Nah.
One of the things in the early rounds of the competition you could have been critical of was the contact area. It was a little bit soft for mine. Defence wasn't great. This game's had everything. It's been tough and willing. The collisions have been great. The battle at the breakdown's been really impressive. Both teams, a lot of heavy action in that area, which has been fantastic to see. And that's why we've got it so tight. 18-16, neither team able to get away. Here's their chance again. The Rising. Good throw, good play.
Jones goes to McMahon, brought down a metre shy. Tamani looking for try number 2.
Hard to stop, they've done well.
Savage made the tackle. Still going Tamani, now it comes loose. Now it will go centimetres short. The Spirit hang on. Liafa over the top. No chance getting through the Spirit defence in there. They're up to it. Now we'll have a scrum. Wow.
Great defence from the Spirit. Joe Savage in the thick of everything. It's a name that should be in WWE, Joe Savage.
Yep. You could have your very own Macho Man. There he is. And Jared Middleton, good story, Joe Savage, too. He's been around the block a couple of times, Big Joe.
Sure has, Sean. Former Chiefs front rower, played in that 2009 Super Rugby final off the bench and was the best and fairest in the Pindon Premier Grade in 2013.
Got some credentials.
He was good, the Macho Man.
Crouch.
Always up against Hulk.
Bind.
Hulk Hogan.
Princess Elizabeth. She was in the mix there too. They were the good old days of WWE. Jake the Snake Roberts.
18.
Yeah.
Classic.
Classic.
Scrum again.
The Junkyard Dog.
Yeah.
JYD.
Yeah, please keep your feet under.
The Bushwhackers.
The Bushwhackers. Joe Cena, of course. One of your favourites these days, Sean. You've modelled your physique on him, I notice. big chance now for the Rising. This scrum was really good.
Crouch.
First half, the Spirit down a man.
Set.
They're going to be under some pressure, you feel.
Good shove coming. That'll be another penalty. What's the play here, Cave? Just keep repacking.
Has to be a penalty try.
Try and get another one in the bin.
Has to be a penalty try.
When they're going forward, you guys are crumbling, okay? Next one will go to the bin.
Sure.
Clear message.
Another one to the bin should be a penalty try as well. Here they come, the Rising. They know what the play is. Nick Sturzaker says, we'll go again, sir.
Time on.
A little bit of chat up front from the forward pack. Here they come. The 8 against 7. Big Lepetti Tamani.
Crouch.
Big powerful seat there. He'll be putting some weight through.
Set.
Big shove, big drive. Tamani plays with it nicely at the back. Must be a try. Indeed it is. Tamani, he's got 2.
Well done. Good forward play. It's what this competition's need. It's what the competition's needed, rather, is a good balance of try scoring out the back and hard yakka up front. We got it here tonight. This team, the Rising, using their number 8 powerful forward pack to drive this ball over. Spirit of scrummage well, but obviously a man down puts all sorts of pressure under them, and Lepetti Tamani crosses for his 2nd tonight.
So a change of goal kicker. Debrasini's handed over the kicking tee to Vayanu. All important 3 to extend the lead back out to 10 points. No problems. He's having quite a night. Talusa Vayanu and the Perth Spirit lead 26. The Rising rather lead 26-16 over the Perth Spirit.
Good strike. Nice, comfortable strike. That one never looked like missing. Walked up, slotted it over. Now it's all to do. Man in the bin for the Perth Spirit to come back. Zach Holmes kicking off.
Another booming kick, my word, that is a massive nudge down the field, and Lades goes back to retrieve it.
Opportunity to the left.
Vayanu, don't want to give him too much room to move, and the Spirit did just that. Now frees it up for Jones. Bullets to pass across to English. This good play from the Rising. Great interchange of passing. Big men, wingers. All getting it done. Sturzaker, Tamani sends it to no one. From the good to the plain ugly. That was.
Taken back.
Burton across to Holmes. Happy to try and relieve pressure with a kick downfield. And goes back to the danger man, Vayanu. Beat the first man. Always seems to beat the first man. Talusa Vayanu. Up nicely down this left side. Jones goes inside Lacey. McMahon charging in a Scoble. Liafa. Good contact. This will please you, Rod Kafer. Now it comes loose though for the Spirit. They absorb the pressure of the Rising.
And they're tired. The Spirit needs to find the turf. That kick does.
Great footwork again from Vayanu. And at long last, both teams will have a little breather.
Oh, they're all sucking the big ones in now. Everybody.
Righto, Rod Kafer, Rugby HQ coming up right off the back of that, of this game. He's Nick McCardle with a look at what's on the show.
Thank you, Shawnee. A lot to look forward to tonight on Rugby HQ. 3 great Wallaby captains on the panel tonight. Eels, Gregan and Sharp. We'll hear from Ewan McKenzie and Michael Hooper. We'll get to know Nick Phipps just a little bit better. Tavita Kurandrani is our player in focus tonight. We'll have the latest out of Argentina. They are loving their week on the Gold Coast. And we'll check out what's happening in New Zealand with the All Blacks and the Box. All that and more on Rugby HQ tonight, straight after the NRC. Shawnee.
Thank you, Nick McArdle. Sounds buonissimo. A little South American touch tonight on Rugby HQ, straight off the back of this matchup between the Rising and the Spirit.
I like it. Bang. Another kick deep into the Spirit's territory. Here they go again, the Rising. Had a few problems in the line-out. Couple of turnovers. Can they get this one right?
That much better from Neville. Look, Burgess on the park, not bad cattle to bring on with 20 to go. McMahon, how durable is McMahon bouncing out of the big shot? Burgess goes to Neville, straight up. The big man dives over. Huge engine on Caden Neville, and he extends the Rising's lead.
It's been one of the features of Luke Burgess's game we've seen over the years. That ability to pull players towards him when he moves laterally in and around the ruck. You see him there, he just waits that pass, and Caden Neville runs great straight lines. He's a big man, carries the ball really well. Just comes around the corner. We heard Sean Hedger, the coach, say they wanted to get things right in and around the edges, coming around the corner, just play it simple, and they did it well.
Vainu chipping it off to the side, so 3 goes begging off the boot of Vainu. However, the Melbourne Rising lead 31 points to 16, 20 remain. Big night for Caden Neville, Cave, 7 runs, 43 metres, 3 offloads, and the try. Done really well, hasn't he?
Vaiunu's the other bloke who's made plenty of yards tonight, 145 metres. He's had a great night with the ball in hand.
Oh, that's a bell ringer. It's been called high. I don't know. It happens so quick. You've got to have your head on a swivel when you're running in and around Vainu and Jeffries.
Let's have a look here. Was there anything wrong with that? Maybe it's... Sure, there's an arm over the shoulder. It's a high tackle.
Hey, it's hard for Sam Jeffries to get his arms around when Vainu's underneath him. Yeah, he's hit him with everything.
No, Vainu just had the arm over the shoulder. The referee has to apply the law. The law is with an arm over the shoulder, it's a high tackle. We've seen worse, Sean.
Correct.
But you can't criticise a ref for applying the law.
This is not a good throw to the line out from the Spirit. Inman does well to take his side over the 22. There's the seating. Goes straight up the middle. Finds Va'a Melee. Oh, they're looking to inflict a little bit of hurt here, the Rising. The defence has gone up a notch in the last little bit. Neville Grasses, Hoskins. Turner, it's a good little break in and around the ruck from Turner. Now it's Scrappy though, he's in at the bottom of that little breakdown, and no one there to clear the pill.
That's that hole I spoke about in the first half. I thought Turner would find it a few times tonight. Just found it there. There's a little knock on at the base. Unfortunate
Marks, mate, guys.
for the Spirit.
Let's go, guys.
Here it is, Cave. Cracking the whip, our ref. He wants a bit of action.
Sorry, I didn't see that.
wants him in and going. But Joe Savage looks like on the halfway line, he's done for the night. Rory Walton, the skipper, tries to rally the troops.
We'll just wait for him to...
He's just going to take Joe a little while to get off the park, I think, here, Cave. He's...
A bit of trouble there in
Okay, guys. Mark's
at the
made.
back.
Time on.
Top of lower limb injury.
Gee, he made a terrific try saver in the shadows of half-time. He brought down Sean McMahon, prevented a certain try.
Certain try.
Came from nowhere.
Crouch. Bind.
Good night, Savage. He runs as well.
Sounds like a song title.
This wheeling contest at the scrum.
I love it. Good kick.
Cassini looking for men on the outside, and that's magic.
Has to be a try.
They're away, the Rising. Oh, that is special. That is an NRC special. It's Vaunu wrapping it up for the Rising.
Vaunu's been one of the best tonight. He's good off both feet, particularly that right foot. This is a nicely weighted kick from Debrasini. Hits the ball on the end to just turn it towards his place. Quick hands. And Vaunu will take him on with pace. Little head fake, bang off the right foot. Thanks for coming. As they say, Sean, if you're not first, you're last. Vaunu crashes over. First to the ball and finishes nicely.
Trying to tackle Vaunu in open field. You lose that battle, my friend. You lose that battle 9 times out of 10 as the conversion from out wide is good.
Nice kick. They're happy.
23-point margin now, Rod Kafer. Touch of Ricky Bobby coming in there from you. Not first, you're last. Any other favourite lines from Will Ferrell out of that movie? It's too many.
Too many to name.
The Magic Man. Shake and bake.
Good competitive kick. And they'll get the ball back, the Spirit. This game's had a lot in it. It's had that real battle up front, which you want to see. Australian rugby needs battles up front. We need to harden up our tight five, and it's games like tonight that'll do that. Sure, there's been the razzle-dazzle out the back, which has been fantastic to watch, but it's been hard fought up front. 2 forward packs going at each other here tonight at AAMI Park.
Looks like Robbie Abel's on the park.
Been waiting to see him get on the field.
Abel
Advantage, not releasing.
replaced Harry Scoble. We'll get any other replacements from our man on the sideline, Jared Miller, in just a few moments. Rivera. Penalty advantage here for the Spirit. Ooh, Caden Neville has that giant right fist cocked. Ready to pull the trigger.
I'm watching him, you know he's going to get himself in trouble. 22
Thought
and
better
5
of
offside.
it.
Lloyd Johansson penalised. Former Wallaby. Great to see him on the field. Powerful player, Lloyd Johansson.
Certainly is. He's just a huge... Look at those calf muscles. That's as big as your torso. Good Lord.
Yeah, he's got some power in those pins.
Power up front too from the Spirit as they rumble it forward, and we lose our pants at the back there. Cheer goes up from our production truck here. The Fox Sports crew.
You don't see that every
Give it a
day,
shout.
Sean.
You don't see it every day. Oh, there's a card coming too for the Rising.
Hands on the right, 19. Cynical infringement, 19.
So they'll do it tough through the back end. Down to 14 men, the Rising. They're up by 23, however, 13 to go.
Here's an opportunity. You expect the Spirit to be able to moor well. A little shift there.
They spin out of the first contact, the first pot at the front, and now able. Another penalty advantage coming.
A little bit too high, that first maul, but they're close now to the chalk.
Another little charge in close. They must be right on top, and they go a little wider this time. The Spirit. Pick and go again.
Play from that, he's gone up the guy's backside, so we come back for the penalty. What's the number again, Gus? 16 blue in the side.
So Pom Simona.
16 in the side.
He's only on for a little while and then straight back off.
That's the call from a touchy.
So they'll go again. Rod Kafer, can they get some pay this time round?
Should do. A little bit high, that maul before. Oh, they've lost it at the front.
Nice steal. I think it was McMahon who leapt and ripped it away from the Spirit. Luke Burgess with a bit of chat. Happy with what his forwards have done to avoid the crisis initially.
Yeah.
And still plenty more quality Build Corp National Rugby Championship action to come across the weekend. The Greater Sydney Rams taking on the Sydney Stars. That'll be a beauty of a matchup. Queensland Country hosting the North Harbour Rays. That's the curtain raiser to the Wallabies taking on Los Pumas at Seabus Stadium. And then the New South Wales Country Eagles taking on Brisbane City. The Country Eagles, the only other undefeated team in the competition.
Game in Lismore.
Lismore.
We're too far apart here. This side.
Forward to that.
Hello to our friends in Lismore. I'm sure you'll enjoy your afternoon's rugby. The Eagles are really travelling nicely at the moment. They're doing New South Wales Country proud.
Let's see what Zach Holmes has got cooked up here for the Perth Spirit.
Bind.
Put his back line.
Set.
Nice and flat. Brad Lacey just off his inside.
Big shove coming from the Rising. And they're down a man. Well, he comes off the back. McMahon. He's a machine, Sean McMahon. Turner goes to Lacey, has the one try tonight. It was a good one too, Brad Lacey. A sweep back right. Holmes props nicely. Oh, that's not a good pass to throw with Lloyd Johansson loitering. That was not kind at all. And they go on quick through Burgess. Here go the Rising Fayunu. Fayunu kicking for himself. He ran right up the back of the Spirit in English. Pushing blokes out of the way, they're dropping like flies. As Melee comes away for it with the Spirit. Holmes. Out we go to Abel. Does extremely well to keep that in the field of play. Oh, great pressure at the back there. I think Kamana was the one who dived on it. We're going to have a chat. So I think Angus Gardner's going to have a little powwow with Will Houston. What'd you see, Cave?
Didn't see a thing.
Middle of the
Deliberately getting in front of him.
Just shifting his line, number 13.
13 gold.
Yeah.
You have the mark for me there.
Penalty coming for the Rising.
There it is.
Penalty's going to be 13 gold, changing for obstruction.
Yeah.
Penalty.
When you see often you see a play chip and chase and hit the deck
The ball
quick.
landed
He's
there where the
just
impact
been
happened.
obstructed.
Yeah, thanks, Gus.
Player changing his line.
Thanks, bud. 13 gold. Obstruction, taking the runner out.
Gee, there's some tired bodies out there, and rightfully so. It's just been furious pace. It's Lloyd Johansson smashes it towards... That's a good one for you.
That's the spot to go for.
Johansson. And he's the one who got the ball rolling with a massive tackle, defending his line, which led to the Rising launching down the park.
Generated the turnover.
Just hold him, Gus, so we get him more on.
Now, he's got him into a position to score again.
We're still making subs, and I haven't called time on.
Rising looking to win this one at the back. Lovely to see.
Time on now.
Got to score. If they win it at the back, you think Lloyd Johansson, here they go. And Mitch Inman coming at you.
Burgess coming at you indeed. Inman wrapped up nicely though, and good pressure as well from the Spirit. They're not out of jail just yet. Oh, that's a great chopping tackle from Stunder. Who else for the Spirit? Inman. Little shimmy before the line, and will now need to find the turf. He needs friends, Inman, and gets McMahon. Of course, McMahon's in the thick of it. Oh, that's
super defence.
Great defence from the Spirit.
Two players from each side, forms a maul. Unplayable.
Great maul defence from the Spirit. Rising just couldn't get the ball back, couldn't get to ground, couldn't release. And it's a turnover.
So, the Rising with just 6 to go. Travelling sweetly, undefeated in the inaugural National Rugby Championship.
There's a fault there, but you're both pre-engaged.
High quality game. This fixture tonight, there's been some really good moments, some impressive plays, particularly out wide. Vianu on the right, pick and swing.
Crouch.
See the ladder there. The Rising at the top.
Bind.
Hot on their heel. Heels the Eagles. Country lads doing really well.
Really well also the Rising. Massive scrum. Burgess grabs himself a sneaky little 5-pointer. Luke Burgess is in.
Yep. Often it is about the set piece in games, and if you can get dominance in the set piece, you can build a platform to win a match, and that's what the Rebels have done tonight. The Rebel Rising, they've scrummaged really well. The work coming in here from the left-hand side of that Rebel Rising pack.
They're a man down too, the Rising. So there's Lloyd Johansson. This ball is going to stay hit if Lloyd gets all of it. That's a given.
Given.
So looking to put a little bit more juice on top of that 28-point lead. The 3-point conversion is no good. So 4 to go, and it's the Rising. 44 leading the Spirit, 16.
Handy bloke to come on late in the game, Luke Burgess, isn't he?
He certainly is. Holmes to Jones. Nice take there, Jones. Johansson goes in short to the 20, who's Sione Taufa. It's a big mixture of size and real skill, isn't there, with Burgess and some of these other guys that have come on from in and around the Melbourne club competition down here, the Juar Shield.
Indeed. Indeed. Didn't think that was a forward pass or not. A great little piece of hard yards here. Thought that was out of the hand backwards. That little pop there from That's man.
That's Tui Tuia.
Oh,
Tui Tuia.
you're right. I thought he did the right thing there. Got that one away.
Bind.
Unlucky.
Get it straight away, yeah? Thank you.
So just a reminder that we've got Rugby HQ coming hard off the back of round 4 NRC action tonight. Nick McCardle, the guys are in the chairs ready to go, Cave.
3 Wallaby captains, he
There you
says.
go, what a lineup.
What a great lineup. They'll be sitting there waiting right now to take
Tell you
over.
what, they will have enjoyed this game tonight, watching it back on the TVs at Fox Rugby HQ. Bayonu bounced past McMahon and ripped away by Lacey. He's had some nice involvements tonight, Brad Lacey.
5, offside advantage.
Early advantage coming.
Powerful winger he is, the young man. Here's a chance, quick tap, get on it.
5 blue, offside.
Kick to the corner, Zach Holmes says.
We should have the Rising back to a full complement to help try and shut down this final raid from the Spirit. Just looking to help the points differential as they all climb into it. Lacey puts a shoulder on as well. Well formed by the Spirit. Little peel off at the back, and it's a strong charge from Davis Tavita.
Advantage.
Can the Rising hold them out? Stunder, they call him the Bull over in Perth. Another little charge in tight. Still got the penalty advantage, the Spirit. Turner.
Straight off. Sorry, bud.
So it's all elementary now for the Rising, but they're looking to just hold out the Spirit one final time tonight. Here they go inside, in close, no way through. They've got room to move. Zach Holmes goes over, and he'll wrap up the scoring tonight here at AAMI Park.
For a young side, the Spirit, they've done pretty well. They've come here with not a great deal of expectation around their performance tonight. A young side, left quite a few of their Super Rugby players back in Perth. Performed pretty well here. They had moments they kept in touch, and just a couple of tries midway through the second half blew the score out. But a good performance all in all from the Rising. They've looked very good. Controlled the whole game, really. Won it comfortably in the end. Just to put the extras on the board.
And it is a good kick, sails through. So the Melbourne Rising remain unbeaten. They are 4 from 4. They look the goods. They are quite rightly the favourites to win this whole thing. The Melbourne Rising, too good tonight for the Perth Spirit, 44-24. It's been a great game of rugby. Let's get a word now with Jared Middleton. He's with the Rising captain.
Yes, with Nick Sturzaker. Nick, your ability to run out games, you're a fit side.
Yeah, mate, we finished off the last few games well.